Hey guys, it's Otti again. I'm sitting here at the Kulttempel in Oberhausen. Besides me, the band Then Come Silence. Hi.
Hello.
Hi, Hi again. It's not long ago that we talked not quite far away from here at Witten Dark Mass Festival.
Yeah, in Düren.
Yeah. So I think this time we skip the whole introductory stuff. People can watch below the video and we start right now. But Dark Mass, we can look back at this. How do you remember that day and that night?
We don't.
Best answer.
Yeah. No, it was a pleasant experience. We had fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. The first time at that little castle
Garden.
Yeah.
Something.
It's called House Witten.
Yeah.
House is normally like a house in English as well. But it's more a little bit bigger than a normal house, I think. Yeah, that's good. And since then, what have been the most important things you did?
We did Amphi a couple of 1 month ago, and then we should have done the WeFest,
yeah.
but they went bankrupt. So that was it was drama for 1 week because no one told us that they closed the whole thing. And
Yeah, we read it from social media, basically.
yeah, so that was a big surprise because we were getting ready for WeFest. Yeah, so we didn't know anything about it, and we still haven't got anything from the promoters.
Okay,
So,
that's strange.
yeah,
So, yeah,
they just gave up like that. Yeah.
I think 2 or 3 days ago, before they posted it, it was still like we are selling this, we are selling that, and then there came this post. Oh no, all
Yeah.
over.
Yeah, but it came as a surprise because a couple of days before that, the bad news, we got emails from them confirming transportation from the airport and confirming the hotels, and everything was like, like it should be. And then suddenly 2-3 days later it was like, it's not gonna happen, we're bankrupt.
Totally strange.
Yeah, that was strange, very strange.
But did you have some shows around this, so you had to plan?
No, we
Yes,
just
it was-
no, we didn't do anything special. No.
I think it's more difficult even for bands that have to plan like a small tour around such a festival.
Yeah. No, we only had flights for that one. So yeah.
Yeah. But to come to something better, the Amphi Festival, how do you remember that day?
No, that was a glorious day. It was super fun, and it was quite funny because we hung out with our Swedish friends, Principe Valiente, A Projection, Agent Sign Grinder, because they were all there. So it's like the whole Stockholm mafia was there. So that was fun.
Yeah, I know. I interviewed some of them and they told me about all of this connection, how you support each other and stuff.
Yeah.
But I think this time there have been really many Swedish bands. I don't know why they booked it like this, but it was cool, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. And now we're here at the Kulttempel. We've
Yeah.
played here before, I know. So what do you like most about this place, about this venue?
The sound guy.
Yeah, his name is Frank too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. And the sound in here is perfect. I really like this place.
And the backstage room and the dinner is really good.
Yeah, one of the best venues in Germany.
Yeah, it's a very great stage.
And great sound. Yeah, it's almost a perfect place.
Yeah.
They really care for the bands, I think.
Yeah, we're happy to be here again. Yeah, and about the Swedish bands you mentioned, if you can't get enough of Swedish bands, you should go to Shadow Play Festival, September 28th, south of Sweden.
Yeah.
Skurup, that's really close to Malmö and Copenhagen. So
Who's playing there?
we're playing, also AUX is playing, Agent Sign Grinder, the Mobile Homes, A Projection,
And True Moon.
True Moon, yeah, and Galaxy.
Abu 9.
In Abu 9, yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, so it's you
It's almost everyone is going to be there.
yeah.
So
For you who don't know True Moon, it's the singer from True Moon who played the ritual with us.
Yeah, exactly, Carolina.
Yeah, she's an amazing singer.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, cool. And tonight and the whole tour you're doing now, this was AUX ANIMAUX? Cool, and the tour is starting tonight, I think. At least at this combination, I think you have done one show in Berlin.
Yeah, we had one show in, when was that? Sunday? Yeah.
So, how are you looking forward to this now? Because I think so many headliner shows you didn't, or tours you didn't have in Germany so far. Some, but
yeah, it's been quite weird that we didn't have many headline shows this year, but yeah, it's like that sometimes. So we're doing Frankfurt, Oberhausen, Berlin. So that's cool. Yeah, and a couple of festivals. So that's good enough. Yeah.
You have some international shows as well. So.
Oh yeah.
Not only Germany. Some, for example, I think Liège is sold out, for example, in Belgium.
Yeah. We always sell out in Liège. There's a thing, I don't know. So if you want to boost your confidence, you just go to Liège.
Yeah, they're crazy over there.
Yeah, they're crazy, but we love them.
So much fun.
Yeah, and we're doing a couple of French dates. We've never been to Toulouse before. We've never been to Nantes. And we're back to Paris, so that's gonna be fun. Yeah.
So I think French audience is somewhat different. Sometimes like Swedish or German. I think, for example, for the language barrier, is it like this? Do they know your song texts, for example, the lyrics?
I don't know. I just smile and try to be nice to people.
And one thing I wanted to talk about, we never did this so far, I think, is, for example, artwork. Because I've seen before Blood, I think it was somehow every album was totally different in artworks and stuff, and then you changed. You had this like one color and always one special point in the middle of the cover artwork. So what happened? What was the reason that you said, okay, is it like a corporate identity or what?
I think when you're an artist, you gradually find your way of working. You know, like if in the beginning we didn't really have any clue about the artwork, and we just wanted it to be cool and scary, a little bit horror-ish. So that's when the label that we had back then came up with the idea with the hands in the water. So that was cool. That's the first cover, and then the second cover I draw because I like drawing, and so that's when we started using my illustrations for Then Comes Ice, for T-shirts and stuff like that. And but I think the whole thing with with a one-letter title and a color, that started with Nyctophilian.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that's a Nyctophilian, and it's always a combination of symbols every album. So Nyctophilian started with the Ouija board. But we can't say Ouija anywhere because then the Harbro, or what's the name of the Ouija, the company that owns Ouija. So
it's such a strange story.
Yeah. So if they own the name, so you can't really use the name Ouija. So we're not using, but everyone can see it's a Ouija board. So yeah. So that's where it started, Nyctophilian, and then Blood was the hand. And that's pretty much a powerful symbol.
Yeah, we really liked the artwork from Blood.
Yeah, and then Jonas is also working with the whole graphics together with me. So
yeah, I Blood was the first one I made or we made. So I think that's. But we really liked the color thing from Nyctophilian. So after that we just okay. So what color should we do next?
Yeah.
Like,
and then
start with the color.
Machine, it was the mask.
Yeah. And I hated the idea at first.
Yeah.
Yeah, really?
It happens every time. Alex come up with an idea of an artwork, but I have super cool idea. Let's do it in mask, and I'm like every time I'm like, oh no, please, that's so cheesy.
Yeah.
I can't do that. And it's always, and then I start to work with it, or like.
It grows.
It grows.
Yeah.
I think the mask was a success because it's it's like a symbol for you nowadays.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. And it's also a symbol for, people are wearing masks when they're at work or with a family, or when you're meeting your grandparents, like fuck, and then you just put on your mask, whatever. So and then hunger was the fortune teller bowl. What's it called? The
crystal ball.
Crystal ball. Yeah, crystal ball. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And trickery is the playing card.
The playing card. Yeah. But there's a lot of more symbols on trickery with the blood. It's an upside down spade, and then it's 3 stains of blood. So you can interpret how you want.
Yeah, it's totally interesting because, as I said, this is some style you now use, and you always have some like one symbol, but it is so detailed and so many thoughts behind this, I would say.
Yeah. I think it's fun working with symbols. It's the same thing when I'm doing all the illustrations. It's stuffed with symbols. If you just look at it, you can find and connect.
And they are connected to the lyrics, I would say.
Yeah,
some points.
probably.
Here and there. Yeah, cool. And I won't hold you back too much now because we have hunger, probably because show will start soon. But maybe at least we can talk about the new video.
Oh, Stay Strange.
Stay Strange, And so, like, this is like somehow symbolic as well, I would say, the artwork or the style you use. So maybe you can tell how did this come up?
It's actually, for this album we decided to do everything ourselves. So we haven't hired any video directors or anything, or any production companies, anything. So we did it. It's super low budget, and when we were touring with Dusty, it was a good idea to why not make a video of the song where he's singing actually. So we came up with the idea that just film him in the green room, and he was singing to the camera. That was like 15 minutes before the show.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and and Dusty is a very busy man. He's always around his fans, and if he's not around his fans, he is putting on his makeup, and if he's not putting on his makeup, he's driving the car or whatever. So he's always busy. So we had that little moment, an open window, so we can film him singing the song. So we used that.
Yeah, and then you try to match that and sits.
Yeah, I tried to match that at home. So because I have a similar color on my wall, so I was just trying to find it a little bit similar. So I was doing that on my own, like just singing to the camera.
It looks really great.
And the rest is just clips from live shows.
Exactly. We didn't get many clips, unfortunately, but that's what we got. But it works. Yeah.
And one last question I wanted to ask, because you mentioned your back catalog at Facebook, so people can see that they are the older albums and stuff. And do you have, as you can see at streaming, probably how many streams every song gets? Do you have some song where you really say this is underrated, people should have more focus on this, or maybe listen more to this? We say from the back catalog, it's old but not over.
No, I think it's good to try to make people remember a little bit. If some people are fans from way back, so it's fun to have a little throwback moment.
Yeah. At the moment, I know when we released Machine, it didn't go so well, Machine, but now it's going and people notice it, and now it's the same thing with Hunger. It doesn't have super many listening. The other albums are much higher, on Spotify and stuff like that. But maybe next year it will grow. And I really like Hunger.
Yeah.
So.
Me too. Totally. So cool. And do you have some free greetings again to the people outside? Some message?
No, I have no messages.
I always ask you this.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think we said that last time.
Yeah, I think so too. I have a slight memory from last time.
I think there is.
Keep on doing that.
I'll ask again next time.
Yeah.
So, okay, thanks for the nice talk again.
Thank you.
It was cool.
Thank you.
Have a great show tonight. People outside. Then comes Islands. You should know them now because great band. And I say, see ya. Bye bye.
Thank you for watching.
Right.